everybody, so I'm going to open up one of these Catch Company Motherload tackle boxes. This is actually I think the third one of these I bought. The first one was amazing. The second one I opened up, I got one for me, one for my daughter. We opened them up together, and they were kind of lackluster. So I was done with these tackle boxes until I saw this one. I managed to snag box number 1. And I was kind of impressed because the first one I had was like 176 and it was full of awesome stuff. And the next one I got was in the mid 400s or 500s, I can't remember. And it was kind of just full of junk. I mean, I even got like a rod sleeve. And everything in these boxes are supposed to help you catch bass, but I don't see how a rod condom helps me in any way, shape, or form. But that said, let's dig into it. Well, I can already tell you, I got something I've been wanting. I've never had one of these, so I'm kind of happy to have one. I got a Zoom, not necessarily Zoom, that's not what I needed, but I've never tried a topwater frog, so I'm really looking forward to this. So I got a Zoom topwater frog. Like I said, this is box number 1, so this is supposed to be, you know, when everything starts, it's supposed to be the best, so we'll see. And I will say, I don't have a lot of the same company. I got like a random assortment of stuff in here, which is nice. Excite Baits. What are these? Just plastic lures. I'm not sure how to use these. I will look up how to use these. Alright, what's next? We got Exo Stick with Bioscent. I got some of these before, and I will say the first time I tried using a Texas rig, I used an Exo Stick, and within like the third cast, I got something, and I was insanely impressed. So because of that, I've actually started using Texas rigs. And of course, we got the Guggen baits. What are these? Pure Passion Rattling Neds. And you got the little. That's pretty cool. I mean, these things are definitely different. I feel like I got more in this than I got in the other boxes, which that was the whole point. I got another Exo thing. What are these? 2-color plasma tail enhanced with Bioscent. I don't know what the Bioscent is, but as soon as you throw it in the water, you just see all this oil come right off. So who knows if it actually stays there. Ooh. Give the fish what they really want. Super scented V&M wild bugs. I would hook the. I mean, honestly, they're wild bugs, but I think I would try this, and fish it more like a swim shad, the way it goes. And a Lucky Strike Hydra Vibe spinnerbait. Now I'll say this: Lucky Strike is one of those brands that. One of the first artificial lures I used was by Lucky Strike, and it was their mirror shad. They were like $6.99 for 2 of them, and it was great. I've been catching stuff. They're actually one of my favorite lures to buy now. So I've never caught anything with a spinnerbait. I've tried several spinnerbaits. I'm going to do a video on this one because I'm looking forward to it, because I think Lucky Strike actually makes some really good stuff, and I think they're underrated. I got S-Pro, another. Oh, this is a bronze eye shad. Is this topwater? It just says glide it. I don't know if this is a swim bait or a topwater. It says swim tail. I think this. So it is just like a swim bait. This is gonna be interesting. I've never. It's like a topwater frog though, but it's a shad. That's gonna be fun. I like topwater stuff. Of course, you got your standard hooks. They always give hooks. I mean, they're nice hooks, I will say that. And I got... What are these? More bandito bugs? What are these? Trench hogs. From Guggen baits. Let's see, I got 2 more things. Well, really 1 more thing. And I got a... Excite. I don't know if this is topwater or a crank. Some of these things, like I said, I'm still learning, and I don't mind. Let's see. You want a walking bait that interrupts the status quo, that is insanely aggressive and abuses competition. Look no further. Okay. Yeah, everybody says they're the best. So whatever this heckler is, it's got a nice little rattle in it though. We'll give that a try. And last but not least would be the sticker. What do we get for a sticker? I got that. which, I mean, it's not bad. And whatever this is, mystery tackle box since 2012. They're not bad. I mean, this one wasn't bad. I mean, I got more plastic lures. If I was to sit here and price everything out, I don't know if you really save any money getting these. I like getting them. Not. It's like going to the casino for me, and you don't know what you're gonna get. Even if you break even, you had a good time if you go to the casino, right? So the way I see it is, at the very least, I'm getting what I paid for. If I get more than what I paid for, that's awesome. And if it wasn't for these boxes, I would have never tried a frog. I can tell you that right now, because I've seen frogs, I've wanted to try them, but I've never just bought one because I'm like, I don't really know. Whatever this thing is, the heckler, I would walk past this. I never would try this at all. So that all these worms, I can tell you that right now. I've ever since I was a kid, I tried using plastic, never got it right. Once I finally got one of these boxes and they were in my tackle box, I'm like, you know what? I got to learn how to use them. So I did. Let's see. Let's see if there's anything else. Spinner baits. I mean, spinner baits I've bought. I've tried to fish with spinner baits for years. I've never had any luck. But as I get better at fishing and I'm using artificial lures more and more, I'm finding that you can catch them on just about anything. I watch a dude catch them on a freaking bottle cap. So if he can catch them on a bottle cap, I can catch them on a spinner bait. I just got to figure this out. But I'm going to leave it there. That's my mystery tackle box. Box number 1. I am going to edit and post the video of my daughters. They both got different boxes, so I'll probably be posting those soon. They'll be in reverse chronological order, but that's whatever. So this is actually not the first box, which is ironic. This is the third box I've opened. But yeah, there you have it. I'd buy another one. I mean, I'm not going to lie to you. You know, you see a lot of videos, you don't get a lot. You do get what you pay for, and it's fun. That's what you're buying this for. You're not buying it for, I mean, you are hoping to get that rare gem, but by and large, you're buying it to have fun. See what you get, and when you get something new, you get excited. And I'm excited. I'm like, when my daughter opened up her box, she got a topwater frog, and I was like, oh man, I was jealous. To the point where she offered to give it to me, and I couldn't take her frog. Who could do that to their kid? But now I got my own frog. I'll show her. Alright, I'm going to cut it there. Thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe, share. I'm trying to grow the channel. Thank you.